thank the Almighty God for giving us good health. It is my pleasure to bring to you this Voice of Hope. This is New Life program coming to you from Adventist World Radio, and I'm your presenter, Chileno Diambo. Thank you for staying tuned. Backache is a severe pain that normally affects the area at the back, therefore causing one's movement to become limited. Emmanuel Sunday will be talking to us in a bit concerning different problems associated with backaches. Just after him, Pastor Wahonya will also be coming in during the Bible segment to share with us on a topic known as the basis of sin. Keep it the Voice of Hope.
Oh Lord, I want
two wings to veil my face.
Oh Lord, I want
two wings to fan my brow.
Oh Lord, I want
two wings to fly away, so the devil won't do me no harm.
Oh Lord, I want
two wings to veil my face.
Oh Lord, I want
two wings to fan my brow. So the devil won't do me no harm. Did he come in the dew of the morning? No. Did he come in the heat of the noon? No. Did he come in the cool of the evening? Yes, and he washed my sins away.
Oh Lord, I want
two wings to veil my face.
Oh Lord, I want
so the devil won't do me no harm.
Will he come as a shadow in the darkness?
No. Will he come as an angel of light? No. Will he come in the clouds of glory? Just to take his children away.
Oh Lord, I want
two wings to veil my face.
Oh Lord, I want
two wings to fan my brow.
Oh Lord, I want
two wings to fly away, so the devil won't do me no harm.
Oh Lord, I want
two wings to veil my face. My Lord up in the sky, with my Lord up in the sky.
Dear listener, this is the Voice of Hope coming to you from Adventist World Radio. Backache can occur when the work that one does involves a lot of bending or even when one has had an accident. Emmanuel Sunday gives us more information on this.
Hello and welcome to our health programs. In our program today, we're going to talk about backaches and how to avoid them. My back aches. How many times have you said that? What causes backache and what can be done about it? Dozens of things can cause backache. You may have lifted a heavy object improperly. Your foot may have slipped, causing a sudden twist in your back. You may be overweight, resulting in too much strain on your back muscles. Menstruation is commonly and normally accompanied by backache. Poor posture may also be the culprit. If your back commonly aches for any of these reasons, you might be able to prevent the recurrence of the problem. There are several things you can do to correct the situation. When you sit, use a hard chair and put your spine up against it. Keep one or both knees higher than your hips. A small stool will help you to do that. When you stand, keep your lower back flat. Never lean forward without bending your knees. High heels are more likely to cause backache than low heels. When you sleep, use a firm mattress. You may need to put a piece of plywood under your mattress if it's too soft. Don't sleep on your stomach. If you sleep on your back, a pillow under your knees may help. If you sleep on your side, keep your legs bent at the knees and at the hips. When you drive, sit close enough to the wheel so that your legs are not fully extended when you work the pedals. When you lift objects, bend your knees and use your leg muscles to lift. Avoid sudden movements. Try not to lift heavy objects high over your head. When you work, change your position frequently. If you work at a desk all day, get up and move around whenever you can. When you exercise, start slowly and loosen up before attempting strenuous activity. These simple steps will save you from many of the nagging aches you feel in your back. Sometimes the explanation for backache is more serious. Common causes of serious problems include cancer of the vertebrae, meningitis, osteoarthritis of the spine, osteothroporosis, pelvic disease, tuberculosis of the spine, and a slipped disc. If your back problems are severe and prolonged, you should have a doctor find the problem and suggest the treatment. Thank you for tuning in, and may God bless you.
Thank you for staying put to Adventist World Radio, the voice of hope. I am your presenter, Tileno Diambo. Feel free to send in your views, comments, and suggestions concerning this program. Do so by writing to the producer, Adventist World Radio, P.O. Box 42276, code 00100, Nairobi, Kenya. Our email address is awrnairobi@eau.adventist.org.
Our Father in heaven is the source of life. Our Father in heaven is the source of life, the source of wisdom, the source of wisdom and of joy. The sunshine and the rain that gladdened and refreshed the earth, that gladdened and refreshed the hills and seas and plains. Oh, speak to us of the Creator's love. Oh, speak to us of the Creator's love. God is love, God is love, God is love, yes, God is love, God is love, yes, God is love. God is love is written upon every opening bud, upon every every spire of springing grass. The lovely birds making the air vocal with their happy songs. The delicately tinted flowers in their perfection, perfuming the air. The lofty trees of forest with their rich foliage of living green, all testify to her tender fatherly care of our God. God is love, God is love, God is love, God is love, God is love.
Thanking you in advance for staying put to the Voice of Hope. The most evil thing that people do is committing sin. Well, some of us do not know the basis of sin. Pastor Wahonya is here to expatiate more on that. Be blessed.
Dear listener, today we want to consider the subject of the basis of sin. When we consider the concept of sin, we must acknowledge that sin involves living apart from God and doing wrong things. Living apart from God is the basis of sin, and the wrong deeds that we often call sin are only the result of our sinful condition. Sometimes we think that doing wrong things is what separates us from God. But dear friend, the whole truth is that separation from God is what leads us to do wrong things. Let us take the life of Solomon, for example. Evidently, he started out his reign with his heart perfect toward God. But as the years passed, a change came. For in 1 Kings chapter 11 verse 4, we read that, "For it came to pass, when Solomon was old, that his wives turned away his heart after other gods, and his heart was not perfect with the Lord his God, as was the heart of his father David." Dear listener, we may ask ourselves, what happened to Solomon? Did he begin wrong things and persist in doing wrong things until his heart was no longer perfect? A careful look at his life reveals that it was the other way round. We are told that all the sins and excesses of Solomon can be traced to his great mistake in ceasing to rely upon God for wisdom and to walk in humility before him. And the same thing was true of Eve. Some have thought that Eve fell because she ate the apple, when the truth of the matter is that she ate the apple because she fell. For at some point, before she received and took the fruit, she had come around to distrusting God and relying instead on herself. The act that followed was only the result. Dear friend, it may take time for someone who is living apart from God to come to the place of open sinning. It took time for Solomon. It may also take time for someone who is seeking God and a relationship with Him to experience unbroken victory. It is possible to be seeking God and still to be growing in terms of our behavior. But in the end, the condition of the heart toward God is the deciding factor for the outward life as well as for the inner. Now, dear friend, if living apart from God is the cause of doing wrong things, then where do the saints come from when we are seeking a relationship with God day by day? In answer to this question, I will share with you what one of my favorite authors say, and that is that when we know God as it is our privilege to know Him, our life will be a life of continual obedience. And so, dear friend, even when we are seeking to know Him day by day, we may not yet know Him as it is our privilege to know Him. And therefore, there may be times when we take our eyes off Jesus for the moment. There may be times when we cease to depend upon Him and depend upon ourselves once again. And when we do that, dear friend, we will definitely fail. But as we continue to seek to know Him, He will lead us to the point of trusting Him all of the time, so our behavior will be right as well. I want therefore to invite you, dear friend, to heed the words of Jesus when He says in John 15 verse 4, "Abide in me and I in you. As the branch cannot bear fruit of itself unless it abides in the vine, neither can you unless you abide in me." Abide in Him, therefore. Have a growing and a constant relationship with Him, and you will find that you will live above sin in this world as you prepare for the life to come.
Today's edition comes to a halt. If you liked or disliked anything about today's show, tell us about it by writing to the producer, Adventist World Radio, P.O. Box 42276, code 00100, Nairobi, Kenya. Our email address is awrnairobi@eau.adventist.org. From the entire production team, we say thank you and be blessed. I have been your host, Tileno Diambo.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to veil my face.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to fan my brow.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to fly away, so the devil won't do me no harm.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to veil my face.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to fan my brow.
Lord, I want
Two wings to fly away, so the devil won't do me no harm. Did he come in the dew of the morning? No. Did he come in the heat of the noon? No. Did he come in the cool of the evening? Yes, and he washed my sins away.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to veil my face.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to fan my brow.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to fly away, so the devil won't do me no harm.
Will He come as a shadow in the night?
take his children away.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to bear my face.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to fan my
Oh
brow.
Lord, I want
Two wings to fly away, so the devil won't do me no harm.
Oh Lord, I want
Two wings to veil my face. Two wings to fan my brow. Two wings to fly away. With my Lord up in the sky. With my Lord up in the sky. Let us sing a song that will cheer us by the way. In a little while we're going home. For the night will end in the everlasting day. In a little while we're going home. In a little while, in a little while, we shall cross the billows foam. We shall meet at last when the stormy winds are past. In a little while we're going home. There's a rest beyond, there's relief from every care. In a little while we're going home, and no tears shall fall in that city bright and fair. In a little while we're going home. In a little while, in a little while, we shall cross the billows foam. We shall meet at last when the stormy winds are past. In a little while we're going home.
Only a boy named David, only a little sling.
Only a boy named David, but he could pray and sing. Only a boy named David, only a little brook.
Only a boy named David, but 5 little stones he took.
And one little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And one little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round, and round and round and round and round and round and round and round.
And one little stone went up in the air.
And the giant came tumbling
And the giant
down.
came tumbling
And the giant
down.
came tumbling down. Came tumbling down.
Only a boy named David,
Only a boy named David.
only a little sling.
Only a little sling.
Only a boy named David,
Only a boy named
that he
David.
could pray and
He
sing.
could pray and sing.
Only a boy named David,
Only a boy named David at the brook.
Only a boy named
3,
David,
4,
but
5 little stones he took, and one little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round. And one little stone went in the sling, and the sling went round and round, and round and round and round and round and round and round and round. And one little stone went up in the air,
and the giant came
And
tumbling.
the giant came tumbling.
And the giant came tumbling,
And the giant came tumbling, 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 tumbling down.
Let not your heart be troubled. Ye believe in God and in me. In my Father's house house are many mansions. I go to prepare a place for thee. The Lord is coming, are you ready? The Lord is coming, are you ready? Would your heart be right if he came tonight? The Lord is coming, are you ready? Why will you wait, my brother? Promises of God all are true. Jesus bought your life on Calvary's mountain, and soon he will come again for you. The Lord is coming, are you ready? The Lord is coming, are you ready? Would your heart be right if he came tonight? The Lord is coming. Are you My Jesus, I love thee, I know thou art mine. For thee all the follies of sin I resign. My gracious Redeemer, my Savior art thou. If ever I love thee, my Jesus, 'tis now. I love thee because thou hast first loved me, and purchased my pardon